Okay, dilemma of the day. Check this out. I need to refill my water tank. I don't like to keep myself hooked up to city water. I generally fill the tank, use the water pump, and then drag out the hoses and such when it's time to refill the tank. And although I really like the site where I'm at, I guess there really is no perfect site. So here's the downside of this site. Check this out. Look at where the water pump is. Water. All the way over here. Look at this. I've got to get the water to go from here all the way to the RV and to the other side. Now you might ask, RoamTownGirl, why'd you park so far away from the water spout? You could have parked closer and that would have solved all your problems. Well, water's there, but electricity is there. Who designed this place? So obviously I opted to park closer to the power because that I do keep it, plugged in the whole time I'm here, and not the water. So let me tell you how I go about approaching this challenge. When you are buying all the supplies you're going to need for your RV, one of the questions is the water hose, not the sewer hose. Now we're talking about drinking water hoses. I have separate hoses of a different color and a different grade to use for when I dump my tanks. But this is for my drinking water. So these are hoses that are designated and rated for water, drinking water. And 25 feet is a common length. It's manageable, you know, not too heavy, not too bulky. But what I do is I don't just have one, I have two. So I basically got 50 feet of hose for when I need it. Now in a situation like this, the question is 50 feet even going to be enough? And I do have a little extra help because you want to use a water pressure regulator. So there's a couple inches there because it's easier to hook up the drinking water hoses and the hose for dumping at the same time. I have a splitter and I used to write on here, but it wore off over time. So now this is how I remember. When you're looking at it, when I'm looking at it, right is white and left is for the other one. So right is where I always put my white right drinking water hose, and then left is where, hey, maybe because when you dump your tank, it all leaves and it left. I don't know. But you can see I get a couple extra inches in length here. That sounded bad, didn't it? Then I have my filter, and I don't drink the water in my RV. I just shower in it. I don't even brush my teeth with it. So that's why I am okay using this type of a filter. And again, look, it gives me like what, like at least a foot, maybe a little bit more than a foot of length. And then to actually get the water into the drinking water tank, not city water. City water would attach right to the side of the RV, but I have a spout, so I get some extra. But not really, you know why? Because this actually fits all the way in, so it only sticks out this much. Neat little thing is I got one that has this on-off switch because I found that there were many times where I'm standing to fill the water, I'm way far away from being able to turn the water spigot on and off. And, you know, once it fills, it all starts coming back out and spilling back out. And I'd have to run and go turn it up. Now, I'm just standing right there and I just flip the little switch, cuts off the water flow, and now I can walk over and shut it off properly without having like Niagara Falls coming back out. Okay, so let's see. If I've got 50 feet of hose, another 51 and a half. Let's say I've got 51 and a half feet of hose. Let's go see if it reaches. Okay, there's one 25-foot hose. There's the other 25-foot hose. I put it under the RV. Let's go check out the other side. Okay. And the answer is... yay! It reached. Amazing! Now that's why you always want to carry two 25-feet hoses. Did you see how far I am from the water spout? And it just barely made it. But it made it.